We're talking Flogs of the Animal Kingdom.
Never, ever touch a rattlesnake.
Wouldn't want to take the hit off one this size. He'd either put you in hospital or kill you.
You know, people are entitled to their sexual proclivities. But I ain't spending any time on it because in the meantime, every 3 months, a person was torn to pieces by a crocodile in North Queensland.
G'day everyone, welcome to Flogs. I'm Flan, I'm joined by Craig Newman as always, and back by popular demand and because the guy that we had organised pulled out at the last minute, please welcome back Uncle Tim Floggins. G'day Uncle Tim.
G'day Flan, how the devil are you?
Very well, thank you. Welcome back, good to have you back again. So,
Yep.
Our podcast is not for kids. Kids, if you're listening,
fuck off. Go.
Perhaps too far. Okay,
The opinion of Craig actually is not reflected on all the other members of this podcast.
I speak behalf on all of us. When I say kids, go.
You speak behalf on all of us. Good job. Good talking. Okay, so I've put together a little bit of a quiz to see who can guess what the podcast is about. So I want both of you guys to make a noise, which would be like your buzzer. Craig, you meow like a cat. And Uncle Tim Floggins, you can quack like a duck.
If I quack like a duck, does that mean that Tim gets to answer it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, which animal is responsible for the most non-fatal but psychologically scarring attacks on Australians each year?
Quack.
Tim Floggins?
Spiders.
Meow. Incorrect.
Meow.
Craig Newman?
Cassowaries.
The answer is actually magpies.
That's
basically what I said.
Okay, I'll ask the next question. Which animal kills the most people in Australia each year?
Meow.
Craig Newman?
Definitely cassowaries.
No.
That does check out.
That's incorrect. I'll give you a hint. Cassowaries is not the answer to any of the quiz questions.
Oh.
Ooh.
Tim Floggins, any guesses as to which animal might kill the most people in Australia each year?
Horses.
Yes, well done. Point for Tim Floggins. Did you Google that or did you already know that?
Nah, I already knew that because...
Because they're venomous
yeah.
and they don't have an anti-venom.
Okay. Where did the saying, let the cat out of the bag, originate?
Meow.
Craig Newman.
Number 3, Tree Street.
Nope, you're thinking of Bangers and Mash. In medieval Europe, livestock, especially piglets, were often sold at markets inside sacks. A dishonest seller might secretly substitute a cat for a piglet.
Wouldn't he notice when he went to eat it?
Well, that's the thing. Like, you've got a live animal in a bag. I would argue that a piglet would be somewhat different to a cat in
Would be
size
heavier. It would
make
be
a different
heavier.
noise. Did that pig just purr? No, that was an oink. Yeah. So if a buyer opened the sack and a cat jumped out, that would be letting the cat out of the bag.
Huh.
Okay.
I'm still no closer to
Yeah.
understanding what this whole... I don't know what
So
we're doing
what
here.
are we saying? The flog is the person selling the
Pig sellers.
pig sellers. It's the medieval pig sellers. Fuck these guys. Yeah.
Yeah, we knew this was coming. It's
Close,
about time
but-
someone called them out.
Close, but no. Okay, next question. Who said,
God.
whatever you do, you never touch a rattlesnake just before reaching under a rock and pulling out a rattlesnake?
Is this
Meow.
a movie?
Steve Irwin.
Craig Newman. Yeah. All right, 1 point for Craig Newman. Now, our last question. Who famously said, people are entitled to their sexual proclivities, but I ain't spending any time on it because in the meantime, every
Quack.
3 months...
Meow.
I
Okay,
said
hang
quack.
on. I'll finish it and... Okay, no. Yep, go Tim Floggins.
It sounds like a particularly well-liked senator of Queensland,
Yeah.
Held in the highest regard.
Bob Catter, held in the highest regard for his
Good job.
intellect and his standing up for those LGBTQs
Yeah, and
in
crocodile
such a
victims.
way.
And crocodile
And
victims,
crocodile
yeah.
victims. Well,
Yeah,
it
so-
goes without saying, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
think-
okay. So let me just tell our listeners the whole quote in case they don't know it. So people are entitled to their sexual proclivities, but I ain't spending any time on it because in the meantime, every 3 months, a person is torn to pieces by a crocodile in North Queensland, which turns out isn't true. But that's fine. That's some like Donald Trump logic there. Just make shit up. So good. Okay. So because you guys haven't figured it out, I'm going to tell you. We're talking flogs of the animal kingdom.
Wow.
So, I wanted to start with some animals that have been convicted of crimes. So, the pig of Flan, France, 1386. This pig was convicted of killing a person.
This is
So-
wait. This is really, really dumb.
The generally, or the pig part.
But again,
I know,
though,
but it was 1386, so
okay, yeah, like
they weren't real smart back then.
like, but I just don't stop it.
Okay,
Stop
so this pig was convicted of killing a person and sentenced to death. He was dressed in human clothes and publicly hanged.
And barbecued?
For killing. Okay, so how did the pig kill someone? Did it mischievously plan a very convoluted way to make it look like a
Was it
suicide or an
premeditated?
accident?
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I'd assume so.
premeditated?
Did it try and frame someone else? Like how a pig? Like no.
I would assume so. So,
But really,
because-
otherwise it's manslaughter then, isn't it?
yeah,
If
it's not.
If
yeah.
it's accidentally trampled the human, or
It's not really manslaughter though. If it's an accident, it's like accidental death.
oh, okay,
And
so
also-
yeah,
It went to court. You've got to trust the judicial system in France in 1386.
and I do.
Presumed innocent until proven guilty.
What did they do
Now-
with the body?
I don't know.
Pig ate it.
Yeah,
I think we've
and
kind of
had a
found a
roast pork.
little bit of a motivation behind the that tasty looking pig over there. Just
true.
killed a bloke.
Yeah, in the middle
Yeah.
of famine in France. Yeah, or actually, turns out the judge killed a bloke. You killed that man. No, I didn't.
It was this,
Who did?
It was this
That pig over there.
I actually think
he was wearing people clothes and everything. There was an elephant called Mary who killed its trainer, who was a flog himself.
yeah, I've seen the pictures of that.
Yeah, and they hung the elephant.
Why are
With
you
a
cutting
crane.
that? What, and
It's
hanging rats
also
and pigs
really
necks?
fucking weird. It's a weird thing to do.
It's so fucked
It's
up, eh?
it's weird to call animals flogs, full stop, because that murderous pigs, they're just doing
Yeah.
what pigs do.
Yeah.
They're not.
Well, we don't. The trouble is, we didn't actually get any details. We didn't know if it was anything particularly piggish that the pig guy did, or the pig
Pig
did.
guy. It's
Yeah,
not a
we
pig
do.
guy just because he was wearing human clothes. It does not make him a pig guy. He's
And
just
the
a pig.
not rat guy. Yeah. Well, we don't know what
Yeah.
they did, but I'm not sure. Are they ethically aware?
No.
These
Yes.
animals, are they aware
Pigs
that it
and
isn't
rats
the right
have
thing
no
to
idea
do?
what's going on. Better illustration of humans being flogs.
The only illustration I need for humans being flogs is
Yeah.
you, Craig. So,
Yeah, there is actually. There's kind of a bit of living evidence there, isn't it? And
Yeah.
pretty obvious evidence there too.
yeah.
Already established that
okay.
I'm not a flog.
That's true.
All right.
Actually, it's on his card.
Yeah. I'm going to counter Craig's argument that animals can't be flogs and give you some real life case studies of animals that are flogs. Praying mantises.
Nah.
Yeah. So Male mantises are much smaller than females, which already puts them at a disadvantage. When mating season hits, the male has
they
to
get
carefully...
eaten. Oh, sorry, I've let the cat out of the bag.
So when mating season hits, the male has to carefully approach the female without triggering her hunting instincts. No sudden movements, no mistakes. She's a predator first, potential partner second. If the female is receptive, the male climbs onto her back and mates with her, sometimes for several hours. During this time, he has to hold on tightly and stay as still as possible. In some species, and especially in captivity, the female may bite off and eat the male's head during or after mating. So, the decapitation doesn't immediately stop mating. The mantis nervous system is partly decentralised, so the male's body can continue mating movements even after the head is gone. So, there is a nutritional bonus. The male becomes a protein-rich meal, which can help the female produce healthier eggs. And increased fertilisation. Studies suggest males that are cannibalised may actually transfer more sperm. So, that's why praying mantises are flogs. Female praying mantises, specifically. Next example of an animal that was a flog, the dingo that took Azaria Chamberlain. Craig's shaking his head.
Again,
no ideal for a...
I think I might have to do with Craig on this one.
Things.
That's a dingo thing to do in a dingo's land.
It's not a great situation.
Monkeys in Bali that steal from humans.
Again, conditioned by humans and just doing monkey things.
Well,
and they're really cute.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll move on. The bees that killed Thomas J. Sennett. So in 1991...
Is that the kid from My Girl?
In 1991, at age 11, Thomas J. Sennett was looking for his friend's mood ring when a swarm of bees attacked him and killed him.
Was this before he was in Home Alone or after he was in Home Alone?
I don't know, actually.
Did they actually do it? These
character bees, these bees that are just actors.
It's the concept. It's the concept that's floggish.
Well, it's just a floggy thing to do.
In make-believe.
Yeah, okay. So are we going to start getting into talking about flogs in fiction?
Oh, yeah, flogs in movies. Well, yeah. There's some...
No, we're not. We're not. We're going to just keep talking about this. The stingray that killed Steve Irwin. Bat Reef, Great Barrier Reef, Queensland, 4th September 2006. Steve Irwin, Australian wildlife expert and television presenter, died after being struck in the chest by a stingray barb while filming an underwater documentary. Wildlife experts later emphasised the incident was not an accident, noting the stingray took the actions it did as an act of utter floggery.
They use that term?
Yeah. Yep. You guys don't sound convinced.
I think Steve Irwin would be really unimpressed.
I was just going to say, I think... Yeah.
You're calling this a stingray a flog.
No, he wouldn't. He'd be going, fucking right. But no, Steve Irwin would be going, yes, finally, someone who fucking realises what that bastard stingray did.
I don't think he would.
I don't know. I'm not convinced.
Well, I am. Okay. So, Cincinnati, Ohio, 28th of May, 2016. Harambe, a 17-year-old Western lowland gorilla, was shot and killed at the Cincinnati Zoo after a child entered his enclosure, prompting an emergency response from zoo staff. Witnesses reported that Harambe initially approached the child and dragged him briefly through shallow water inside the habitat. What the heck, Harambe? Zoo officials stated the gorilla's behaviour was assessed as unpredictable and potentially life-threatening, leaving staff with seconds to act. The child was removed from the enclosure and treated for non-life-threatening injuries. The incident sparked global debate over zoo safety, animal captivity, animals and their floggy behaviour. And it was agreed by all that the gorilla dragging the kid around was an act of floggery.
I'm pretty sure it was agreed by all that the gorilla was not a flog at all.
Wow.
And I think if we put it to the vote, but at least the pig actually killed the person in medieval France. Like this guy's been killed for what was it? Non-threatening injuries.
I think it was a known child predator. It was actually it wasn't a zoo. He was actually behind bars. He was incarcerated.
Right.
It was actually,
well, that makes a lot more sense then. Yeah.
It was a well-known pedophile dressed in a gorilla outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're right.
Yeah. Okay. So now, my last case study: Pride Lands, East African Savannah, 15th June 1994. Wildlife rangers have confirmed the death of a dominant male lion after he fell into a rocky gorge during an early morning territorial dispute. The lion, estimated to be around 10 years old, had led a large pride in the Central Pride Parklands for several years.
God, you're such a fuckhead.
So what do you think about that?
Can we start this all again? Can you go back through all of those? Because we haven't voted and given it a rating on.
I can do them mine at once. 0. I nominate Flan for 20 out of 10 floggery. Oh my god.
Craig's just having a hard time. All right, so
Craig, I haven't seen you so engaged.
Yeah,
He
before.
interested.
he knew before coming into this that I don't think that animals can be flogs, and he knew
Even
that.
after
He's
all of
doing
that,
it on purpose.
Even after all of that stuff that I just told you.
Yes, even after all that.
Wow. Even the pig in the clothes.
Even the pig in the clothes.
I thought the pig in the clothes was like weak, and that I was expecting something better to come along. But I'm actually really finding that was the peak there, the pig in the clothes.
Yeah. Okay.
I just keep waiting for you to say, "Nah, just joking. We're going to get into the podcast now."
No, this is the podcast. This is where it's at. Now, I want to ask you, Tim Floggins, about permanently puppies.
Yep.
What is it? How does it work?
So, ideally, it's some sort of a congenitive disease that you inject into the little puppy. That it only lasts. It only lasts for about
the puppy.
Oh, probably a couple of months. What's the ideal time to have a puppy? Because puppies
When are they cute?
grow up and then they're not cute anymore. When they grow up and
So why do you have to?
So this idea of perpetual puppy it's like a subscription.
Oh, perpetual. Sorry. Yeah.
You get given one of these puppies that have been injected with this whatever this disease is, and it's cute. And then when it dies, you get another one in the mail.
Which it will by design.
Yeah.
Why do you?
No. So so the whole concept is that then you get sent another one in the mail. And remember, in The Simpsons, Lisa had Snowball and Snowball 2 and Snowball 4 and stuff. Well, so you actually get your little label of the name of your puppy, but it just has like a little extra notch next to it. So, you name your little dog Harvey and your little puppy Harvey, and then 2 months later you get Harvey 2, and then you get Harvey 3 and Harvey 4. Okay. And so it's just a subscription service. If you want to bow out of it, then you just stop paying the money and you don't get another diseased puppy in the post.
Well, I just look. I don't know, it might need a bit of workshopping because you're playing on people's, the nice side of people that like think a puppy's cute, but then have to deal with their cute puppy dying in front of them every 2 months.
No,
But it doesn't. It doesn't because it's replaced.
No, you have to.
While you pay the money, it's replaced.
Yeah, but what do you send them a self-replied stamped envelope to put the dead puppy in to send back
No,
to
they
them?
just flush it. Or no, you stick it in your wheelie bin.
It comes with a plastic bag. When your puppy's expired.
You send them a
please place it in this
compostable bag to put in
One
the
of those cryovac bags, one of those vac bags like that you stick your rugs in.
You could offer the premium service where at 2 months a representative will show up to your house with a wood chipper, give you your new puppy,
and compost,
and then you don't have to worry about the diseases.
So I like the idea of the different price the different price ranges. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it needs some work. Personally, no.
Yeah, I mean, it obviously needs some work in the fine bits. You got to find a disease that you can inject.
So that's
it's not going to go off too early.
Yeah,
because you waste money.
How's the lab going with that?
The trouble is when they die at like 1 week, then you're really losing all your money. They're expensive things to actually get a puppy.
How
so
much
you really want to hit it on that 2 month mark, I reckon.
How much would the subscription cost?
Well, the cost of a puppy every 2 months. So what are we saying about $1,500, $1,600, $800 a month? But you get a perpetual puppy for that.
Yeah, true. Do you know what you could do, if that's what you wanted to do, was just buy a puppy for $1,500 or whatever it is, and then in 2 months, take it to the pound. Okay, I found this running around the streets.
Yeah, everyone does
these
that.
animal owners are fucking irresponsible. And then just go and buy another puppy.
How do you
system.
Yeah, how am I going to make that into a subscription if they can go and do it themselves?
The pound's just going to put it in the wood chipper anyway because no one wants a dog that's over 2 weeks old.
Yeah, no, I can't see the business model working for that.
Okay, cool. Well, did either of you guys have anyone to nominate for Flog of the Week?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, good. All right. Tim, you're our guest, so
I think Craig can do it, just in case Craig's going to do the same one as me.
all right, Craig.
I want to nominate Flog of the Week. I'm going to extend that to probably Flog of the Year, local flog. That's going to have to be for wasting an hour of our lives.
Okay, so you're self-nominating. Okay, yeah. No worries. What was your name again?
Craig,
Cool. All right,
Not
thank
a
you. This
frog.
makes editing easier. That's all.
if you think that we should replace Flan with Uncle Tim, send us an email.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
writing
it.
an
Hang
email
on.
right now to that effect.
Signed, Craig.
100 new messages. Wow. This isn't even going out live.
That's right. There's only one view.
Yeah. What the heck? Cool. All right. Well, if there's nothing else, we'll call it a day. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Lovely to have you.
We're really sorry.
Yep.
Yeah,
Thanks
and apologise for any animals that have been offended in the listening to this. And
Podcast.
there's nothing wrong with wearing human clothes. Any of you
Yep.
pigs out there?
Yep. And just remember, you can be a bit of a flog, but don't be the biggest flog. See you later, everyone.
Bye.
See you later.